Daytime baseball. Coming to the plate now. Brian Dozier. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Hit on the ground to third. Dozier scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's 1 for 3. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. 2 gone. In now, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Popped him up. Number 66 is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Hernandez. And that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Raul Mondesi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. High pop-up. And there's out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Next up for Los Angeles, Manny Machado. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. 1 out. Into the box now, number 13. He's ready for his first debut here in this one. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in, number 66. He readies for his first plate appearance. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. And there's one down now. On to the shortstop, but thrown away. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's just 1 for 6. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting one run in this inning now.
On the ground to third. Dozier brings it in. A play at the plate. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to the plate. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over.
Right fielder.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-2 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Bellinger ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him, but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, taking the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it caught.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. The 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brian Goodwin is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hernandez on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the tying run is in to score from third. Digging in now, Raul Mondesi. He popped out in his first trip. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. Into the box now, Alex Gordon. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Now a long throw home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Into the box, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, number 13. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
And that's the third out. Dodgers retire. At the plate, Hunter Dozier, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he goes to second with it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, number 66.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. In there, a base hit. Throwing to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Stepping up now, Salvador Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard on the ground to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked
high and deep to center field. Bellinger going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Now batting.
Set and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
4 runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Up next for the Royals.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Throw down to third. He gets back in time. Runners breaking for the plate. Hits at first. Fielded cleanly. And he's safe. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Oh, and he misses it. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Raul Mondesi, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And now is Yasiel Puig. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Striding in once again, Austin Barnes. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Kemp ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score as they now trail by only 3.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out. Man, I don't know how, but they've been booting the ball all over the yard.
And the run is in to score from third. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and he's out going for third. So striding forward now, Alex Gordon, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, Hunter Dozier 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. 6 runs, only 4 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far tonight. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Number 66.
First offering on its way.
Good heater to strike him out.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Jorge Soler would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch, as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Digging in, Jorge Soler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit down the third baseline. Perez is off at first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now in the box, Manny Machado. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Hit hard on the ground to second. The throw will go to third. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Flying toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. A tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that's in there. Base hit. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. Bellinger takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. It's now a 7-7 game.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in once again, Jorge Bonifacio. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that. And
there's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think he could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. But one's all they get as the run scores. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Raul Mondesi will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Oh, and he misses it.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Right on the corner of fastball that he takes for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And now the runner's trying for third. And a step off the mound as they've got the runner hung up going to third. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this. Ready once again, Yasiel Puig, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Cue shot here out towards short, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, Catherine.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Mondesi backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Goodwin is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Dozier.
Leading off for the
First
Royals.
delivery to him on the way.
Baseman, Hunter.
Way in front of that fastball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 66.
Riding into the box, number 66. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He pulls this one into right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 13.
Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Perez on his way for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and it's a foul ball. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Throw to third, and he's out getting back to the bag. That'll. Ready now, Kike Hernandez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. In the air now, out to right field. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He got under one and popped out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box now, number 13. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big
swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Behind 0-2 now.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Soler is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Bonifacio came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Popped up. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go with Merrifield, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball.
And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
A ball and a strike now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So next to the plate for the Royals, Hunter Dozier 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. Merrifield on second. Mondesi at first, 2 out in the inning. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Bellinger will get there, and a great shot there of famous Union Station with downtown KC in the background. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Gordon on the move. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Bellinger takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily as they now trail by only 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Kemp. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. And now is Yasiel Puig. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And now pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And the runner will score from first. And the second run will score as well.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the 9th, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the 9th looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
And there to take it in is Gordon for route number 2.
Left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gordon is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now to the plate, number 66. He went deep back in the 5th.
Bottom of the 9th inning for the Royals. First baseman, number 66.
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Gone! Santa Maria, game over! Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a crutch swing of the bat, and he'll be right.